Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana Lesson 71, and today's discussions is titled Ghana and Multiplicities of Taxes. Is it a Saul-Paul or Paul-Saul? Who is the taxman? The name is H. Kwame Afaglo. Ghana and Multiplicity of Taxes. Is it a Saul-Paul or a Paul-Saul, the taxman? Look, you step out. You step out into a restaurant which is VAT rated, and when you enter, order food, you have a nice meal, and then the bill comes. It shows the VAT, which is acceptable. There's nothing wrong with VAT. You pay the VAT tax. It's added to it, the receipt. It's there in the receipt. Then you have to ask yourself, you find on the bill, National Health Insurance Levy. Another Get Fund Levy, which is also what? That is for educational purposes. Then the COVID Relief Levy is also added. Then another levy, which is the tourism levy. You ask yourself, let me ask, is it Saul-Paul or Paul-Saul, Mr. Taxman of Ghana? When did food say it was sick, that in future it will get sick, or its children will get sick, so it has to secure a national health insurance for itself, such that when I go to the restaurant to eat, or anybody goes to the restaurant in Accra, Ghana, or anywhere in Ghana to eat, they have to pay a national health insurance levy. The next question is, why should you pay a get fund on food when the food itself is not saying it is going to school, or its children or progeny or siblings will go to school? Why ask food to pay a get fund levy? It's strange. You just go into the restaurant to eat and that's it. Then why should food be paying COVID levy, COVID fund levy? When did food say I am the cause of levy, or I'm likely to be attracted or hit by COVID, so you have to pay so that food goes for treatment or goes for COVID jab, be it Moderna or AstraZeneca or any of those, Sputnik. When did food says that it needs COVID jab? You see, you make taxation look funny. Then of course a local who goes into restaurant to eat now have to pay for tourism. What is the tourism levy for? Is that local entering the restaurant because he or she is a tourist and so has to pay a tourism levy? These multiplicities are getting too much. It even gets worse when you have to import a vehicle into Ghana and you get to the port. That is where you see it very clear. The multiplicities get so annoying and obvious. The name is H. Kwame Afaglo. Just pause for this ad and then we continue. You get to the port in Ghana to clear your vehicle, and that's where you see multiplicity of taxes so glaring. You know, there is the import duty you have to pay, which is fine. Nobody is against that, or I'm not against the import duty that one has to pay. What one has to deal with again will be you pay an import VAT. You pay the import duty, that's one. Then you pay an import VAT. Okay, fine. You then go on to pay ECOWAS levy. The contrasting part again is this. You pay the ECOWAS levy, and then you have to now pay what? The African Union import levy. So which is ECOWAS, and then which is AU, African Union levy? I would think that ECOWAS is a subset of AU. So then you cannot take ECOWAS levy and then take African Union levy at the same time. Does it stop there? No. There's now network charge. You pay for the network. Then they charge you for network charge VAT. Separate from the import duty and separate from the import VAT. You pay another VAT on import charges. Network charges rather. Then you pay a network charge COVID-19. Let me ask, is the vehicle say it's sick? Or is the vehicle saying that it the imported vehicle, is it saying it is sick, that it needs a COVID jab? When did the vehicle need to take a COVID jab for it to be paying for COVID levy? When did the vehicle says that it's going to pay for a network national health insurance, or it's going to take a national health insurance for a vehicle? A vehicle is going to take itself a national health insurance. You make this whole thing look so funny. This whole thing about tax looks funny and unexplainable to an ordinary person. The fact that there's a law doesn't mean that Saul-Paul or Paul-Saul of Ghana that's the taxman, should go about it anyhow. It must have a mind. Taxes must have a mind, and that mind must be explainable. It must follow some common sense. Other than that, it has to be scrapped because it has no meaning. It means that it has no brains, and any tax that has no brain has to go. It's obsolete. It has to go. All right, it's dead. Does it stop there? You even have you know what? You have the special import levy to pay again. What at all again is special about importing a vehicle? Then you have the Ghana Exim Import Bank levy. If a bank, Exim Bank, do you have to pay a levy for Exim Bank? Oh, you pay get fund. When did the vehicle, the car import says that I want to what? Go to school. The vehicle says I want to go to school. Heaven be with Ghana and our multiplicity of unexplainable taxes. The earlier we sit up and clean our tax books, remove those multiplicity of taxes, duplications, assuming that I pay my payee, assuming a worker pays payee tax, then he or she is going to renew his national health insurance. You pay your SNIT, so ideally you shouldn't be paying anything for national health insurance. You don't need to even notify them. National health insurance would have to send you the renewal to your postal address or to your office or given address, and that should be the standard. But in Ghana, it doesn't work like that. You now have to pay for renewing that card again. You take insurance, you pay payee, you pay insurance, now health insurance in on your pay, which is taken off your pay. Then you now pay again to secure it. How many times do you get charged for national health insurance? It's just a myriad, a complex situation in Ghana with taxation. People, we are paying taxes and we don't even know where it is actually going. Multiplicity, duplications, all sorts of taxes. The name is H. Kwame Afaglo. It has to be scrapped. Thank you.